Thanks.
I'm from here, Seattle, born and raised. And
Nervous?
But today I'm sober-minded, and I have some direction, and it's a good, orderly direction. And I like to make sure I keep that. I'm about a 9 today. Can't say a 10 because I got loved ones that's still out there struggling, and they haven't found their way yet. But I do have faith. So the one that I have faith in is always a 10 and above. And what I did for Thanksgiving was just follow some direction. Became Was able to serve, and then while I was serving and following direction, I got triple blessed, triple blessed with some peace, right? Some food, and some family and friends. Yeah.
Because I'm doing pretty nifty, but I could do better. How I spend my Thanksgiving, right? Well, I got to see my daughter. I spent it with my daughter, so that's the good part.
Nice.
Yeah. Spent it with her. That's how I gave thanks to the family and everything, and it was a cool day. Happy holiday.
You know, had more cars in penitentiary than most cats had when they was on out. And, you know, old school cars, you know, this and that. So it's just an honor, man. It's good to see you. It's good to see you doing good. And just as one black man from another, man, I salute you, man.
I appreciate it.
TOR, this is my first time here, and it's a pleasure being here. My realtor brought me out here on a scale of 1 to 10. Before it was way below a 10, but now it's like a 15 because having you come on with these guys kind of building me up with it. And it's good when people have been down in the gutter and rise above. It inspires me, and it's really good. Like I lost my mother, and it took my family to pick together. You know, I was living in New Mexico, and my brother would tell me, "Hey, you need to come up see your mother." And I was always drinking and partying and selling tickets and all that other bullshit. Excuse my language. I said, "Oh, she'll be okay. She's always around. She's a Christian witness and stuff." And then my brother told me what happened. I was devastated. My theme to this is don't take nothing for granted. Don't underestimate things. Always try to live life to its fullest. Take care of things. Avoid the unnecessary. My younger brother always instills this to me. It's just like, I mean, anything can happen. You know, live now to the moment. Don't take unnecessary. Avoid, ignore the unnecessary. And it just really hit me. It's ironic that it takes something to happen to lose someone to make you see the light. It was one of the best ones, despite my mother not being there, because I was with family, friends, nieces and nephews, siblings. It was really good, inspiring. I don't plan on this being my last meeting. This is really good. I really enjoy this. I like what you said, Slaughter. You were in there, but you survived. You kept your mental intact. I really respected that. I admire that. That's amazing, dude, brother. I appreciate that. And I don't have too much to say except to each and every one of you. I'm glad I'm here with you. We can share our stories. We don't judge. We just uplift to help each other out.
It was Vic, right? Man, we appreciate you. Welcome. But if you wear that hat again, it's going to be your last time up in here, man.
I don't blame you. I just got it wrong.
Oh, it's on me?
Yeah.
Frankie, he's working. Hey, how's everybody doing? All right. What's happening? I thought this started at 5:30. 5:30? Okay, I know now I can be a little earlier. I done had too many bad days. I can't have no more. Okay, I might have bad moments, but I ain't going to have bad days. What's the second one? Scale of 1 to 10? Oh, you guys already know I'm always a 12. So I stay on 12. So because life is just good for me.
And what are you blessed for, I think?
Yeah. No, giving was really good. I went and spent it with I call them my white family, because it's a old neighbor of mine. Me and her got really close, and I got really close with her kids. So now we're like, but we introduce each other, brother and sister, you know, and then her sister's like, that's my brother too. Her husband's cool, and you know, we just all like family. And I got to see my nieces and nephew. They teenagers now. My niece is almost as tall as me. Got a boyfriend and everything. So I'm like, okay, I see I'm gonna have to come check this cat out. Everybody was just excited to see each other, and just was a lot of love in the atmosphere. But no, I mean, everything's good. I'm just thankful for life. You know, to been through what I've been through, to have harmed all the people I've harmed, and to be wherever I go now, I'm received. People are running to me, not from me. You know, so and to me that's huge because they're running to me because they know I'm there to try to help. I'm not there to take. I'm there to heal, not to harm. So that's what I do is just try to be there for for community, for for people, brothers, sisters, no matter who it is. You know, I'm the type of guy, even if you don't qualify for the program, I'm still gonna help you. But that's about it.
Right on. Franklin, I think I'm busy. Last week, we're going to go ahead. Now, what time is it?
You want to wait a little bit?
Yeah, we're going to wait, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to show the, yeah, we're going to recap. We watched a video last week. We had like 23 people up in there yesterday, and I get it. You know, we got a couple people sick. We got several is out of town with family, and I get it. It's Thanksgiving, man. It was, but so we got some folks that ain't here. But we're going to go ahead and recap what we watched last week. And then what we did was we, at the end of last week, we said that we'd have a contest of folks could write what they got out that video, a one-page essay of what they got out that video, and we'd have a cash prize, first, second, and third. So it's going to be interesting because in the past when we've done competitions, these two cats on over here, I think, I forgot who, Josh took first, or who took first last time? I can't remember. Yeah, he took first on one of them.
I think there's been a few times.
It's been a few times, man, but this would be nice, man. To see who's gonna do it. I said I put up 50. I think somebody said he was gonna match me. So we got 150 divided by how many other people get into it. But so we're gonna go ahead and rewatch the video, and then after that, then we'll have folks, do their presentation. Liam, will you come put this up here for me, please?
What's up, Pop? What's happening, man? How you been?
Happy birthday, Ty. I'm just happy I could be here to share the space with y'all. You know what I mean? I'm glad y'all have me. I don't got no speech, but you know what I mean?
But we wanted to be the right thing, and just walking in that standard because people are watching always, especially today where somebody's always watching. And I've seen a few people find their success in employment, education, or whatever, just by being them. And a person sees them and says, hey, you're somebody I like to work for me, or you're somebody that I really want to help because I see you really trying to help yourself. And that's kind of my story for coming out of prison. I was blessed to have a few things in place, but I struggled finding a job and complain all the time, and don't realize the person you're complaining to might be a blessing. For real. And I always, and my mom told me from a young person, be careful how you treat people, how you talk to people, because you might be entertaining anger. And I think I spoke about it last week. Everybody needs somebody. You can't do it by yourself. So you have to be able to reach out, and say, hey, man, I'm coming to mess with you. I don't want to do it. I come in, if you're showing up. You know what I'm saying, bro? And it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Just be like, we want it to happen, not just anything. And we all have to remember that. We don't want just anything. We want the right thing. Because the right thing means you're gonna get the most out of it.
If I had anything to do with it, this is what I would do. I would declare a tie and divide the money between all of them. They all brought the point. They all brought the point to the center, and that was the main issue. They all
But the thing is, that's why I just added 2 more 20s in there. So there's no such thing as a loser.
There you go.
Everybody gonna walk away with something. But for the sake of competition, we do have a first place, second place, third place, fourth place, fifth place, and sixth place. Yeah. There were 6 people. So
You guys got to go back.
We're talking about standards and what we could do for the next year to better ourselves. And I really feel like this is a topic that I can relate to and come to an understanding with. Because right now I'm at a time in my life where for the next year, not even just for the next year, for the past 9 months, I've been raising a kid already, and I got another one on the way. So I gotta set myself to a very big standard to be able to raise 2 kids. I've been in a family of people that didn't graduate. Just as the video said, you know what I'm saying? He got up every day to make sure he graduated so he could set that standard for his kids. Regardless of what I've been through in my life, you know what I'm saying? I want to make sure that my standard is to have my kids not go through what I went through. My kids are gonna live better than I lived. You know what I'm saying? All the struggles that I had to go through as a kid, I don't want them to even have to think about that. And you know what I mean? So me as a person, I can wake myself up every day and regardless, like if I didn't have another kid, if I didn't have a kid, if I didn't have any of the things that I had today, I know regardless of what's going on, I can still wake myself up every day and tell myself that I have something to do. I have a goal to work towards. I have a mental goal, a physical goal, whatever the goal may be. I always have a goal to work towards. And when it comes to setting standards for yourself, you know what I mean? It gets hard sometimes because, like Brother said, sometimes you might not be able to run that full mile. You might have to stop and run that 300. That's just what you got to do. You know what I mean? You can't be Superman every day. You know what I mean? I learned that from my pops. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, I had him in my life growing up. I didn't have my mom. You know what I'm saying? It was a struggle. I wanted female love, but you know what I'm saying? Didn't really get that. I was raised by a man figure, and I didn't really learn how to be soft. I didn't really learn how to express my emotions, you know what I'm saying, the way I needed to. So I kind of grew up struggling in certain aspects in certain places about certain things because, you know what I'm saying, everybody wasn't raised with certain tools. And that goes for everybody. Somebody else may have not been raised with certain tools, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's raised differently. You gotta have an understanding with people. You gotta have just patience. And like with standards, you gotta have patience and understanding with yourself as well. You gotta understand your limits. You gotta understand what you can do for that time being. And for me, I'm kind of glad that we're talking about standards because, like right now, like I just said, I got some high standards for myself because I have another kid on the way with a kid already here, and you know what I mean. So I'm just praying that me as a man, I can grow up to be a better man than I already am, and just live life.
Come on now. So they're starting with the standards, procedure, values, morals, mindset. Lines drawn to protect myself from the BS. The extracurricular stagnation never helped. It ain't nothing like shaking it off and putting your game face on, going back for that gold. That gold. Gold equals goals. Goals is gold. And once I obtain and achieve that, I can make my money work for me. Work smarter, not harder, because it's easy to get in, but it's hard as hell to get out of jail. Maintain goal number two. Standard number two. Maintain freedom. Maintaining freedom should be standard procedure. Keeping my nose clean. No more bankroll, a bedroll mindset. Because my proper funding shouldn't consist of risk. No more sacrificing myself in little skirmishes, being and become occupied to maintain my freedom. Have faith. I gotta believe in something, whether I put the faith in myself or even if I feel like crap, still believing in one up top. Having faith. Growth, development, accountability, discipline.
Hey, all I need is one mic. What he said. I might as well take a seat now. Yeah. My voice might be a little ashy. It's going out on me. All right, let's start from the beginning. What was do any of you remember the question from the original when we first setting the standard for yourself for a period of up to a year? And what we got is, you read that off for me real quick.
Authenticity,
Mm-hmm.
creativity, effort, clarity, presentation, applicable, and descriptive.
Like I said when I started, my standard for myself would be a hero to my own ideals. Ideal. When I move forward into the next year, I won't let being lazy defeat me. And when it comes to settling down, like they said in the video, it'll be only to take a break, because a true person trying to reach their purpose, they're going to keep moving. They won't sit for however long, because even when they is sitting, they still got their purpose going through their mind. They got to complete that goal. So what I plan to do is keep on pushing, no matter how hard everything gets, no matter what troubles I face, no matter, even if I get an up bonus in life, I reward myself slightly. But in my mind, the true reward is accomplishing what I set out to do. The effort is what I keep putting in, the pacing, because I don't want to step up. Like he said, you get 100%, you just do it for one day, it ain't no purpose. So if I got to do 50% every day, as long as I can keep that up, I'm going to keep that up. If I got to do 70%, I'm going to keep that up. Even 30, if one day I can't run the whole mile, I got to run a 300, I'll run that. But I just keep on pushing. That's going to be my standards. I can't let nobody get in the way of me going forward. That's it. I appreciate y'all.
Puts me on high. Who am I? I'm a man worthy of love, honor, trust, dignity, and respect. So each one of you. Something I just constantly, affirmation I tell myself every morning, that I am worthy of love, trust, honor, dignity, and respect. And that comes from me first. I don't need that from nobody else. That has to come from me. How did I spend Thanksgiving? With family. A beautiful way. I think it was like 15 of us. All up in Buren. From, I think everybody below me is sharing the grapes. Out there with my nieces, my nephews, my great nieces and great nephews.
And stay consistent. Stay consistent in the walk, stay building, stay building that foundation, man. Everything you do puts a block, a foundation that you can stand on. It's really important. And like he said, iron sharpens iron. So another man sharpens another, which means you have to have another man sharpening it. So who's sharpening it? So you have to purposely take another man and have somebody in your life that can sharpen you. I have some men that sharpen me, that I talk to on a regular.
Yeah.
We keep each other sharp. And it's important, man. So there's no manuals to being a man. Right? You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? With people where they need to go, where they're looking to go. It's like I need that strength in my backbone with the brother had also.
Okay.
So I'm proud to be here.
Okay.
Thank you. We're proud to have you.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm glad to see you. You know, you was one of my guys.
Yeah.
Because he always was mild mannered, never really get upset. I seen him probably get upset 2 times on the basketball court. Yeah, you know.
Hey, look, it gets serious on that basketball court.
I don't know.
Okay, go ahead.
Man, I'm proud that we could be any place on a Saturday,
Yeah.
get involved in anything unproductive, but be here, understanding that there's no big news and little me's, whatever. We're all on the same page. And I would pray that we would draw from each other as we had some good conversations last week and other weeks, to continue to have good conversations where we can take off our hats and understand that we all go through ups and downs, highs and lows. We go through grief, we go through depression, we go through anxiety, we go through instances where we want to cry.
You know, this is something I've been waiting to get back to and to find my path back into this. It's taken a lot of time because I've taken on family. How did I spend Thanksgiving? My oldest daughter, she moved to Montana when she was 2. I got 2 grandsons. They came up here. They live here with me now. My youngest daughter, my son, my 2 grandkids, it's the first time they've all been in the same room together. So at the same time, that's what I'm blessed for. And later on that night, usually my mom is asleep, but I told her, what had happened and what was going on, and she was so happy. She started crying on the phone, and we drove down there to her house so we could go take pictures. So that's what I'm blessed for.
I just want to say real quick too, man. I just was reminiscing or thinking back when we was, I think at McNeil, and one thing I could say that a lot of people spend their time doing push-ups and trying to get their body right. This brother right here, when I say he was busy self-educating himself,